that's not what's sitting on me right now. They are. They're not friendly to strangers, but once you earn their trust, they'll dive behind you. You know what I'm saying? They extremely loyal.
That's how you feel about yourself?
That's how I feel I am. You know, I'm not welcoming to new people, but once you earn my trust, once you know, and I mean that's the thing that I identify with the dog. But I made it a point to get the dog like as a teenager when it was, because that was the premise of the album. You know, it's like that middle ground, and everything in the dog's image, all that imagery is significant. You know, from the collar, the gloss in his eye, sitting down, the tongue being out, halfway out. All of that is symbolic. You know, and it's supposed to display that innocence.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool, bro.
That innocence, but that desire to explore.
Anybody else you trying to work with? I noticed you didn't have nobody on this album right now.
That wasn't on purpose.
I thought you was like J. Cole and was saying nobody was worthy to be on your.
Nah. But it would like it's. I mean, if people still listen to 5-minute songs, 6-minute songs, then you know.
Why you don't just shorten yours up then?
I can't. That's the point. My ideals were so you know, I don't know, so massive that I couldn't share the space. Not in a lot of time that people got a tolerance for in the song.
Right. South by Southwest coming up in March. You plan on attending?
I don't know. I went to South by Southwest 3 years in a row. Two years of which I was registered. Which, if you know anything about South by Southwest, that's a lot of money you pay to register. So, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot at the panels and all that. When I went, I was by myself though. I linked up with people, but I was by myself. I said I'm not doing that experience like that again. Next time I go, I'm either going to be showcasing or I'm going out there with a gang of people. Because, I mean, it's an experience, a great experience, but it's not fun. After so long, it stopped being fun when you alone. And since you brought that up, man, I just thought about something that, man, because I had the privilege of listening to a lot of people. And I might be throwing you off with how you coming with.
Nah, run it.
I remember a panel, man, where Talib Kweli said, he said that you shouldn't think about marketing until it has a barcode. You shouldn't be in the studio thinking about how you gonna market your music. And that I'll never forget that. So now when I create, I'm not thinking about what the people want, what the people how to, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want nobody around me that's thinking like that. Like the executives, y'all can stay out because this is creative time. We are the people that push the culture and we the people that change the culture. Let me change it.
Right, let you make it happen.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people be giving their input on it and don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, the creative process.
You know, we are the culture. You know.
Right. Yeah, took it somewhere else right quick.
I'm just saying we are the culture. I'm being honest. Like you gotta give credit where credit due.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got any shows coming up?
I do. I got one for show in August, and I'm working on another one. And I know this probably sounds so lame because I'm about to drop an album. I should have tour dates.
You never know, bro. This album might hit like crazy, and next thing you know, you might.
Yeah, I'm working on some stuff, man. I was just focused on the music, man, and You know.
You was trapped in the lab, huh? You had the bed in there and everything.
Shalom. Come on, man.
What you telling me?
Shalom.
What that mean?
It's peace.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What's the next plans for you? What's up next?
Man, look, honestly, I ain't telling you. I mean, I'll tell you, but I ain't telling them. But I'm gonna say this. What you mean, like as far as this project or after the project?
After the project.
Yeah, that ain't. Yeah, just know I'm already creating.
All right. You're still working.
Yeah. But I you know, I just was having that conversation with somebody earlier today. I was like, man, like I just been going and going and going. I really haven't even had a moment to just soak it all in. Like I'm about to drop my album. This has been years in the making, and this is my first solo studio album.
What platforms is it on?
This is a life moment for me. For real, this is like probably the biggest thing. This is bigger than graduating college. This is bigger than any other. This is bigger than any other accomplishment. And I hope, and I'm saying this, and I really hope that all my family, friends, and fans and supporters and all that recognize that this is the biggest moment of my life. For real, it's big for me. This is the equivalent of having a baby. For me,
bro, the stuff you putting it up against, man, you making it.
So I think that's why artists are so sensitive, man. Like people really are, man, evil. like they don't realize like this is my everything, and people be very inconsiderate with how they, you know. And I think that's why I'm so aggressive sometimes when I'm addressing certain things. And I'm aware I alienate my fans at times when I say certain things because they don't realize what they do when they say what they say. You know, I talk about that dark phase, man. It had everything to do, not everything to do with, but it had a lot to do with feedback too. You know, and I addressed that in one of the freestyles too, man. About criticism. I said that I'm doing fools I hate to be doubted. I keep my back, when it's facts I applaud. When it's whack I give critical advice so you could come back hard. Pause. There's levels to this criticism. And I'm polished now so I know the difference. When it's positive I appreciate it. But sometimes it's a disguise for dissing. And man, look, that's what people be doing, man. They be dissing. Some people. And so, you know, I know the difference now. Like, and if you don't, everybody don't know how to critique either. And then, even if they know how to critique, I've come at peace with everybody's not qualified to critique me.
That's facts.
Everybody ain't qualified to critique. Y'all ain't, I mean, a lot of people just, and it's become fashionable now. Like people look at the radio personalities and all the people that's podcasting. So it's fashionable to critique, bash, and disrespect the artist. But that's not cool. And then they call you all kind of names when you lash back at them. But again, man, I'm on my positive vibes. I ain't really want to do all that. But that's real though. That's real talk.
Right.
You know, that's the things that I'm here to say things that a lot of artists ain't gonna say.
You're right.
Naked Truth.
Innocent experience. What platforms is coming out on?
Everything, man. iTunes, Spotify, help me out. Apple Music, Google Play, Amazon, SoundCloud, YouTube, Rhapsody, Pandora. I don't even know all the sites. All of them. Tidal. Oh snap, Tidal.
Yeah.
All that. Everything. And I got albums. I mean CDs for the purists.
Oh, so you got the units too.
The what?
The units.
Oh yeah.
The hard copies.
For sure. I need that. I buy albums.
Yeah.
I buy albums.
Yeah. I ain't think people still buy hard copies.
And you know that brings me back to the whole about people being qualified, man. Everybody ain't really fans of hip hop like they say they're fans. Like you got people who albums, now I really don't want to name drop. But
Why not? We don't got nothing.
J. Cole. I wasn't a fan of J. Cole until Forest Hill Drive. That's when I became a fan. Mind you, I bought all his albums leading up to that. So, you see what I'm saying? I'm such a fan of music that
you were just getting it, even though you ain't really, ain't really care for that.
It's not so much didn't care for it. I just my definition of a fan is different from other people's definition of a fan. Some people, it goes back to people just throwing words around and not really I don't know. Me being a fan is like big. Like so I buy all your music and not even be a fan of you. That's how much of a fan of music I am.
Right.
That's my point.
Right. I got you, bro. Where can people find you at?
Man, look. What you mean?
Like social media sites.
Oh, niggas say.
What you about to say? I'm in the clubs. I'm ducked off in the studio.
I'm not.
You know what I'm saying?
You hear me? Nah, Naked since '89. Everywhere. nakEdtruth.com. NAKEDSINC number 8 and number 9.
If they won't get the merch, where they gonna get the merch from?
nakEdSince89.com.
What kind of merch you got anyway?
Man, I got CDs, of course.
Right.
I got the exclusive orange Innocence to Experience shirts. Excuse me, they limited. They very, very limited edition, and you gotta get the album to get that. The hats. I have this in black denim and another type that I don't know if I'm gonna have that. If I'm gonna release all that together just yet, but you know.
What happened if somebody just won't get the patches? They got a way you gonna make that happen?
Oh, I got the patches too.
Oh, you got the patches.
That's funny you mentioned that. I was wondering what I was gonna do with them, but yeah, I got these patches, and I'm thinking about slinging that too. I got button stickers. I got different variations of the dog too.
Okay.
So there's another version of it.
Okay.
What else? Starving Artist, long tees, and more to come.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool, man. Well, we gonna wrap this up. My dog.
Innocence to Experience everywhere. Go cop that. You heard?
Everywhere.
Beam.